Why does no one understand me?
Have you ever felt like no matter how much you explain yourself, people still don't really understand you? Maybe you've been called too quiet, too sensitive, too serious, or even too complicated. And maybe you've started wondering if the problem is you. But what if the real reason people don't understand you has nothing to do with being broken? What if your mind simply works differently than most people around you? Stay with me until the end, because the final reason explains why some of the most intelligent people in history spent their lives feeling misunderstood. The first reason is that you think deeper than most people. When something happens, you don't just see the surface. You analyze motives. You notice patterns. You connect ideas. You ask questions that most people never even consider. Intelligent people in history spent their lives feeling misunderstood, not because you're obsessed, because you're searching for meaning. Psychologists often call this deep cognitive processing. The more layers your brain explores, the harder it becomes for people with simpler thinking styles to understand how you reached your conclusions. The second reason is that you see things others ignore. You notice changes in people's tone. You sense when someone is hiding emotions. You pick up subtle details in behavior. Most people only hear words. You hear what isn't being said. The problem is that when you point these things out, others often think you're overreacting. But many highly perceptive people experience this exact frustration. They can see patterns that aren't obvious to everyone else. The third reason is that small talk drains you. You don't dislike people. You dislike conversations that feel empty. Talking about the weather, celebrity gossip, or repeating the same topics every day may leave you feeling disconnected. What you truly crave are conversations about life, purpose, psychology, relationships, and ideas. Unfortunately, not everyone enjoys those discussions. So you often find yourself surrounded by people while still feeling completely alone. And here's something interesting. The more intelligent and self-aware a person becomes, the smaller their circle often gets, not because they're arrogant, because meaningful connection becomes harder to find. But what most people never realize is that the next reason may be the biggest source of misunderstanding in your life. The fourth reason is that you question everything. You don't automatically accept popular opinions. You don't blindly follow traditions. You don't agree with something simply because everyone else does. Your mind naturally searches for evidence. It wants to understand the why behind everything. This can make you appear difficult or rebellious, but in reality, you're simply curious. Many highly intelligent people struggle with this. The world often rewards agreement more than independent thinking. The fifth reason is that you feel emotions more deeply than people realize. Many people assume intelligent individuals are cold and logical. Psychology suggests the opposite can often be true. The more aware you become of human behavior, the more deeply you may feel the emotions of others. You notice suffering. You notice loneliness. You notice pain hidden behind smiles. And carrying all that emotional information can become exhausting. The sixth reason is that your mind rarely turns off. Even when you're relaxing, part of your brain is still thinking, analyzing, imagining, planning, questioning. This is why many deep thinkers struggle with overthinking. While others fall asleep easily, your brain may still be exploring possibilities at 2 in the morning. People see the outside version of you, but they never see the thousands of thoughts happening underneath. And because they can't see it, they often can't understand it. The seventh reason is that you've changed. Growth creates distance. The person you were 5 years ago may not be the person you are today. Your priorities changed. Your values changed. Your mindset changed. But many people still expect the old version of you. And when you no longer fit their expectations, they stop understanding you. Sometimes the hardest part of personal growth is realizing that not everyone can grow alongside you. The eighth reason is that you spend too much time inside your own mind. You reflect constantly. You analyze your experiences. You examine your mistakes. You think about your future. This self-awareness can help you grow faster than most people, but it can also create a feeling of separation. You begin living in a world of thoughts that others rarely visit. The ninth reason is that you see life differently. While many people focus on fitting in, you focus on understanding. While others chase approval, you chase truth. While others want certainty, you're willing to explore difficult questions. That different perspective can make you feel isolated, but it can also become your greatest strength. And finally, the 10th reason. The reason many intelligent people feel misunderstood. You are becoming someone you've never been before. Growth changes the way you think. It changes what excites you. It changes what matters to you. And during that transformation, very few people fully understand what you're experiencing. But here's the truth. Not being understood doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you're alone. Sometimes it simply means you're seeing the world from a perspective that others haven't reached yet. The goal isn't to make everyone understand you. The goal is to find the few people who truly do, because one genuine connection is worth more than 1,000 shallow ones. So if you've spent years feeling different, misunderstood, or disconnected, remember this. You don't need everyone to get you. You only need the right people to get you. And until they arrive, never apologize for thinking deeply, feeling deeply, and seeing the world differently. If this video spoke directly to your experience, make sure to subscribe for more psychology, insights that help you understand yourself and the people around you.